So, you know what? I thought about doing something, finishing a couple of quests, like just leaving and just coming back, but no, that kind of breaks the continuity a little bit, but anyway.
No?
Bold. Blonde. No, blonde? No abs? Not a Vi. I am not in the habit of allowing Vo to pass by me, but you are a special case.
Huh?
You may pass. It's a Vo!
Ooh.
Hey, so you're a special Vo, aren't you? Dahlia, yeah. Otherwise, the soldiers would be arresting you right now.
Ooh.
So, why are you special?
Huh?
Hey, Dahlia, you'd better not be speaking to that Vo. Didn't Miss Ashai teach you the first rule about Vo? For young Vi, speaking with a Vo will only invite misfortune. I'm not talking to the Vo. I'm just talking. I can't even see. So it's not my fault. Who comes walking by? That doesn't make any sense. Listen up, Vo. You shouldn't be poking your nose into Gerudo life. You're free to come and go as you please, but please don't disrupt the peace of our town. There's not really peace here. Is there? I already have plenty. I can't believe the chief is letting you stay in the shelter. She must be playing some kind of joke. I can't have you bothering my daughter. She'll be the best Vi in Gerudo Town after she finishes the Vo and You class. You just worry about what fruit you're going to buy. And don't even think about distracting her. Vo and You class? If you must know... like, it's a question I've got to answer it, damn it. It's a class that Ashai teaches. It's for all young Vi in Gerudo Town so they can learn about Vo. Class is held in a cave next to the goddess statue. I tend to the shop and can't walk my daughter, Dahlia, there. She takes after me, though, smart as they come. She can handle walking to and from class by herself. Hey, don't even think about following her to the class, understood? Yeah, sure, alright. What? You still need something? Can I sell you stuff? Okay. Hurry up, though. Hurry it up, though. Alright, chill. Just here to see what I got. Alright, do I have anything that's worth selling? I don't think I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's worth selling. Like, no duplicates of anything or whatnot. Looks like the clothes is like a flat, like... Or at least the special armor sets that you know, you can't buy anywhere else. Or, like, at a premium price of, like, 600 rupees. Which is a good thing. What? Do you still need anything? Goodbye. Don't forget what I said about my daughter. So the goddess statue is here, then. Okay. Ah! There. Oh, the jewelry shop! Where did the owner... Oh, you're the chief's guest. So this is a Vo. His ears look to be about... and the circumference of his head and neck. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the first Vo I've ever seen, so I got a little carried away figuring out your measurements.
Oh.
Wow. I already had... I already had someone took my measurements a long time ago, alright? A long time ago. For a particular set of armor that was going to be proposed to me for like engagement or something for Mifa, but yeah. Why was I doing that? Because I make accessories, and the key to any good accessory is the perfect fit. My name's Kara. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to make accessories for a Vo. So if you give me the chance, I'll put everything I've got into making something great some really great ones for you. If the shop's owner were here, she probably would have made you all sorts of things. But she went out to look for potential adornments and hasn't come back since. She was in such high spirits too, gushing about all the treasures she'd find around the Toruma Dunes. Toruma Dunes. All right, that's a name. All right. It's a very dangerous. That's a dangerous place though, Molduga territory. I hope she didn't run into trouble. The missing owner. All right. Anyway, did you need something? The owner may not be here, but I'll do what I can. Accessories?
Oh.
Different gems offer different kinds of protection. When you wear one, it bestows that protection on you. For example, a ruby has the power to make the bitter chill bite less. Or you could avoid the oppressive heat with a sapphire. Customers used to have to supply the materials for an accessory made to order, if a bit of extra work. But that's not the case anymore thanks to the gems we've been getting from Eldon up in northeast Hyrule. We just make the accessories in advance and give customers the legwork. There's a slight difference in the price though, but that's to be expected. Unfortunately, the Sand Shroud has made it tough to get supplies. The stock is of the highest quality, just a bit limited. You know, I never would have thought it'd be like I'd talk to a Vo for so long. It's kind of neat. Since I'm always in the workshop making accessories, the owner is usually the one who gets to talk to customers. The owner?
Oh.
The owner of this jewelry shop is a Vi named Aisha. I only make accessories, but the owner's a well-regarded artisan, and is even served as armorer to Lady Riju. If Aisha were here, she probably could make you all sorts of things. Last I saw her, she was telling me all about how she planned to scour the Toruma Dunes for adornments. She left in high enough spirits, but she still hasn't come back yet. And the dunes are Molduga territory, so I can't even go look for her. I never get the chance to ask a Vo, so ask me any questions whenever you want. Goodbye. Come back soon. We're the only place in the world that makes accessories. Okay. So probably the shop will expand once I get the owner back. 1,300. Yeah, 1,300 for a ruby circuit. Okay, these make sense. I'm pretty proud of the quality on that. Just make sure you put it to good use. Yeah, these things actually make sense to provide, environmental protection instead of, like these are pretty much just magic items for the most part. And I kind of fail to see how, you know, some ribbons in your hair and a feather from the Rito, you know, the snow quill headpiece, you know, you know, gets you, oh, what am I thinking of? Gets you, like, gives you cold resistance, like, put some feather, put, like, it's a feather on the ear and, like, braided, or not braided, but, like, strings of hair here. I'm talking way too much about the stupidest thing. It's literally this. I'm curious on how this gives cold resistance. Literally, I've said this numerous times before, but I'm actually kind of serious about that. But anyway. I've been rambling about that for way too long. I've got plenty of stuff to do. Ah, you also have 4 Sage's Wills. For 4 Sage's Will, you can make... I kind of have to give it to Tulin. I know Yunobo came first, but I feel like... Yunobo is just kind of down there. Like, I don't really use him that much. Pretty much just as, like, a cannonball or something. Granted, he does a good job at that, but... Blessings of Light. Heart Container, yeah. I got 4 more hearts out of this, so... Man, look at that. It's so big you can't even see Link's face. Well, you can see Link's face. It actually holds it high enough to where you can see Link's face. Unlike in Twilight Princess, whenever you get a heart container. Like in Twilight Princess, whenever you get a heart container in that game, it's... And even like Capri Sun made the joke of like... It's a heart container so big you can't even see Link's face or something. Whenever he gets it or... It's so funny. It really is. But it doesn't go through the animation again, which, it's alright. I get 2 more heart containers, or I get 4 more heart containers out of this. But, yeah. So where am I at now? When do I start my second row? When do I start my second row of hearts? Gee, I'm still in the first! What is this? How many hearts can you have? Okay. She's following me around. Caliban? What? What do you want now? I'm busy right now, okay? Need to make sure the Vo of my dreams hears of my dear... my feelings for him. How can I properly focus this positive energy, or put the bottles in the water while this guy is loitering around?
Huh?
Get out of here. Scram. Alright, rude. Hey, you recently arrived, right? Does that mean the sand shroud has finally died down? Oh, hang on. Now that I really look, I can see all the sand covering your clothes. What was I thinking? If the sand shroud was really gone, I doubt everyone would still be hanging around. I doubt everyone would be still hanging around. Sorry, I had to ask a question, and then immediately went on my own little journey there. Ever since the sand shroud started, I haven't been able to see my husband. It's left me a little frazzled.
Ah.
It's 12 rupees, you know. Does that sound okay to you? Sure.
Ah.
Sorry. If you want to do some cooking, you can use the pot in the shared kitchen. It's at the end of the path with palm trees. Rock salt. I have plenty of these, so. Wow. Oh, training. Gerudo training back there.
Sava.
Sava.
Ah.
Oh, you must be that Vo everyone is talking about. Say, are Hylia and Vo interested in archaeology? What did surprise you to learn that I'm an archaeologist myself? After much work, I have finally deciphered these stela. Stela?
Eh?
Do you want to hear about them? What's written on them? You do, don't you? Stela, that's interesting. You got that translated or something? If you insist. First up, the stela over here on the left, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, their secret will be expressed on 6 stela. As for the stela over there on the right, it says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo, the 8th channels and guides the powers of these 7. I doubt you know this, being a Hylian Vo, but we Gerudo have believed in the heroines for a long, long time.
Ah.
They are said to have protected and guided our people in times past. Unfortunately, I have found little in the way of documentation about the heroines themselves. There are many debates and disagreements surrounding these enigmatic figures. Some argue for revering all 7 as a collective, and others for worshipping each one as an individual. Certain rabble-rousing contrarians even claim that there were not 7 but 1 or 8. If there's one thing scholars love, it is arguing with each other. Man, it's like politics as well. God, I need. These still are definitely the support. These still definitely support the theory of 8.
Ah.
An incredible discovery, isn't it? I could stop right here and rightly say I changed the face of archaeology, but if I found the other 4 stela, who knows what else I might learn about the heroines. I wonder, too, about this orb that I found while searching for the stela. It is connected somehow. If I give a presentation on this, I'd be a star in the Archaeology Society. But I have not been able to find any stela besides these 2. Since there's nothing like them on the surface, the others must be underground somewhere. How I wish I could see the text inscribed on those stela. Even just a picture would serve my purposes. Actually, I could probably use more Vasak. I sell arrows and I sell choo-choo jelly. What do you think? A pretty sensible combination, right? Okay, how many do you want? We'll take them all. What? Change your mind? Yellow choo-choo jelly. It looks more green than yellow, if I'm being honest. Or like a lime green or something. I've got the money for it, at least. Again, I haven't really... Danda. What? Are you looking for a handout or something? Well then, what do you want to sell? Oh. I hate not being able to see the moon. I'm ready to say Savak to this Savor to this place. Makura, you can't follow me. You're not old enough for class. I will get into the class. Just you wait and see. Tomorrow. Is that rude? Is that rude eavesdropping like that? But, I feel like it is. Okay. Well, let's go this way. See what we can all find here. Sava. I guess it is true. I heard the guards talking about it, but I don't believe I still don't believe a Vo is actually here. I'm impressed that you made it all the way here through the sand shroud.
Oh?
Yeah, because I flew right over it. Oh, did you rent a sand seal to get here? I got to the bazaar. No, I flew. What? But if you didn't rent one, no, you couldn't have found a wild one. The sand shroud has made it almost impossible to track them down. Does that mean he walked? Huh, that's even harder to believe than him finding a wild sand seal. Oh, you Vo. Are all of you such pranksters? You obviously must have rented one from the shop near the entrance to the desert. It's the only answer that makes sense. Sorry for your business. My mom and I are in the business of training sand seals and renting them out to folks. The sand shroud has made it far too dangerous to go above ground right now, so my shop is temporarily closed. But if you got questions about sand seals, I'd be happy to answer them. These guys are adorable. Alright, there's more here, though. Jeez, it's like a maze. I hope the chief is okay. Maybe I should go after her. But I'm just the attendant to Patricia. I wouldn't be acting against her wishes too. I would be acting against her wishes too. But if I were to go, though, I could just go through here. It comes out of the northern ruins. That's where the chief was headed. Patricia? Ah, my apologies.
Ooh.
Patricia is the chief's beloved sand seal. You've heard of sand seals, right? They're desert creatures that can navigate the dunes with amazing ease, and Patricia's a very special one. She seemingly has the power of an oracle, or she said. Ever since the upheaval, she's mostly been sharing these strange numbers. I've been her attendant for years now, but I can't even make sense of this turn of events. He's off with the chief right now. They headed out to the northern ruins. If you want to speak with Patricia, you'll probably want to wait until things have settled down and the chief isn't so busy. Northern ruins? The chief went to train in the northern ruins. She rode there with her beloved sand seal, Patricia. I'm worried, though. There have been a lot of these strange monsters popping up in the world lately. But As worried as I am, this frustrating sand shroud makes it impossible to navigate the desert. The chief has an amazing sense of direction, but I'm not so lucky. So instead of traveling above ground, I was thinking of using the secret passage to get to the northern ruins. I can't stop myself but worrying about the chief. Wish this Vo would go and check on her for me. At least then I'd be able to rest a little easier. So it looks like it continues north this way? Okay. So I don't want to put a marker here. I'm pretty sure I'll find it later. Okay, but it's over by the sand seal area. Okay. Oh! We stumbled upon the classroom. How about it? Alright. Actually, no, we'll check out the classroom, might as well. Oh. You're that special Vo the guard was talking about. My name's Ashai. I'm in charge of teaching the Vo and You class to the Gerudo. Have you set your heart on someone special? I have. You don't hold anything back, do you? Most Vi value honesty in a Vo. That's a good trait for you to have. You're welcome to sit in on the lesson if you're interested. Vo aren't normally allowed in town, so it would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. Maybe you could come by in the evening. That class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students. I don't think they're quite ready to meet a Vo. Sava.
Oh.
You're really a special Vo, aren't you? You must truly adore Lady Riju if you were willing to travel through the sand shroud. I wish I had a Vo like you in my life. I thought I could turn my back on past loves and focus on finding the perfect Vo for me. But that sand shroud really put a damper on my motivation. Yeah, I would imagine it would be quite the damper. Talk about being unlucky in love. Yeah, well, I mean, at least I had one. I might still have, I might have one. Have one with Zelda, if I can find her. I mean, we have been together for a few years, or been, what, I guess together for a few years, but yeah. Sava. Now then, when you notice a Vo watching you, I remember what I'm supposed to do. Nope, I'm drawing a blank. Even after all the Vo and You classes, as soon as I'm in a real world situation, all those lessons just vanish. They just do. Yeah, just like actual school. Just like actual school, where they teach you jack all, and when you're plucked into the real world, you know nothing. Absolutely nothing. I knew I should have spent more time practicing. You can't practice for real life. You really can't. And that's very unfortunate, but, what's with this Vo? Why does he keep looking at me? This is ruining my concentration. How am I supposed to focus on the lesson now? Wow. I should probably put on the actual pants for the Vo set. Look at that. That looks so good, though. That looks pretty good. I think what I want to do is I want to dye the sand boots red. Yeah, I want to dye the sand boots red. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I want to dye the sand boots red so that it matches the color, or at least half the color for the Vo trousers. I need to make my way over to Hate No Village in order to do that, but I could.
Ah.
Nope, okay. I can't sit. I can't sit. Oh, well. Okay. Where to go now? Is there anywhere else that's down here? I guess there is. There is the... Vo?
Saba Saba.
Even though I know the chief has given you permission to be here, I just can't relax with a Vo around. I mean, that's fair. Freezing! Huh. Whoa! A cannon? Where was this from? Where was this from? Wait, this couldn't be from Akala. Gerudo had their own... Alright. Bobby has been... Babi has been training hard since we fought the Gibdos. She's the one who told us that our spears wouldn't even leave a mark, though. The only thing that seems to have any effect at all was Lady Riju's lightning strikes.
Oh.
Instead of practicing with our regular spears, maybe we should be looking for a weapon that has electricity flowing through it.
Oh.
Maybe, if we can... But if we bring it up to her right now, she'll tell us to pay attention. Pay attention to our own shortcomings. And if we're really unlucky, she'll drag us both into her intense spear training too.
Saba Saba. Oh.
If you've got something to say, please make it quick. After our humbling first encounter with the Gibdos, I realized that we needed to establish a new unit to combat them. Words. Good God, I cannot talk for some goddamn reason. A new unit is in the middle of training. The new unit is in the middle of training. They need to get into fighting shape fast, since the enemy could strike at any time. First encounter. Yeah, the first time we fought the Gibdos, they had us on our heels the whole time. Numbers and strength were on their side. The best we could do was an organized retreat to protect the civilians. Most of the guards that held the Gibdos off are still recovering from their injuries. Hopefully this new unit can help us avenge our comrades and return to the surface. But first they must finish training. What's the new unit? Well, the Gibdos did a serious number on us before. It was so bad that some of the guards who fought in the first encounter are still recovering from their wounds. I believe that partly has to do with how hard it is to protect yourself while using a spear. Both hands are full, you see. But you can still have a spear and shield. Just go full Spartan mode, right? So I've established a new unit that will use a sword and shield instead. They can better guard themselves that way. It was their first encounter. Well, if Lady Riju hadn't been there with her control of lightning, we might have been wiped out. All the more reason to get the new unit ready. We have to keep Lady Riju safe. I see a cannon. Pick a target. Ah, be careful.
Huh?
Can't you tell when someone is deeply focused on a dangerous task? Cannons demand the utmost care when handling. May I only be practicing now? But if my hand slipped, I could set off the cannon.
Eh?
Don't talk to me again. It could be bad, really bad.
Ah.
Powder, check. Cannonball, check. And the barrel at the target, check. Finally, start the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Eh?
Fire! Meh. Huh. Even though this is just practice, my heart still races when I imagine firing the cannon. 2, 1, fire!
Yeah.
Fire! Oops. Oh. No, the wall! Hey, Barda, what are you doing? The shelter isn't just some hole in the ground. It's a historical significance. What do you even... Hey, it's another... Savoten! Deep breaths. Liana. It's another Stela. What? What are you going to do about that wall? I'm sorry. How am I gonna explain the blown up wall to Lady Riju?
Huh?
Hey, this is your fault. Just unbelievable. This is exactly why we are so wary of Vo. Well, it unlocked another thing. Hey! Oh, I need a picture. I need a picture of that. So there's 4 others here, I suppose. So here's one of them. We can give right away. To learn the truth about the heroines, I must find 4 more Stela. If only I saw a picture of the text on each Stela, that could work just as well. Here we go. What? You found a Stela? Show me! What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines protect the Gerudo with their powers of heart... with the powers of heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. Yes, this legend is well known, but it had never been verified. Until I came along. That's it. Aha! Oh wait, that was bad acting on my part as the player. But you know, it's fine. I'm curious about the text inscribed on the Stela. Did you perhaps find any? You don't appear to have any new photos. Only 3 left. You have brought us closer to learning about the truth of the heroines. Sar. I think I'm just gonna assume now that the queue in Gerudo is just always quiet. Oh, everything hurts. I guess I still can't move. Those things... It didn't matter how many we took down, they just kept coming. Where in the world could they have been coming from, though? Hey, don't even think about looking down on our noble guards, understand? Not only have they adapted to a brand new training regimen, one focused on mobility, but they dove straight into battle without hesitation against the Gibdos. They have nothing if not their pride.
Ah.
I've only heard it secondhand, but the guards have been training hard to improve their desert mobility. You see, some time ago when Lady Riju had become chief, Gerudo Town faced a major crisis. After it was resolved, Lady Riju swore that our military forces would be prepared to face any new threat that came along. Unfortunately, that was a tougher task than anyone thought. Luckily, Lady Riju's closest friend, Princess Zelda, came to visit. The princess suggested that the Gerudo would learn to be more in touch with the desert itself. This inspired Lady Riju, and she proposed a new training regimen. At least, that's what I heard. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have helped against those Gibdo things. Gibdos are strange monsters. Our spears don't even scratch them when the guards tried to fight. I can't think of a time where monsters as ferocious as these prowled the desert. Even though the new training regimen the troops went through, these monsters are too tough. Brute force won't help much if you run into them. Be clever. Better yet, think up of some kind of new weapon to fight them. I mean, yeah. Those Gibdos are a nuisance. They keep attacking us from the cover of the sand shroud. If it weren't for Lady Riju and her lightning strikes, we'd have been wiped out already. We're supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around. What kind of guards are we? Lady Riju's lightning strikes clearly damaged those monsters. I wonder, if I attached an electric Lizalfos horn to the spear, would that be enough to let me fight back against them myself? But electric Lizalfos horns are valuable. I wonder if there's some other material I could attach in its place. Well, I mean, that could do it. The training area. I understand what you're saying, but right now it's a luxury that we even get this space in the shelter for training. It's only enough rooms for sparring, so that'll have to do for now. But Captain Take, we need the training area so there's no way to get it. Is there no way to get it opened up back for us? The training area. Oh, you're the vote that the chiefs has allowed inside the town walls. If you're interested in the training area, you must be looking to refine your abilities, huh? Well, the Southern Oasis training area is where we've been working to improve our desert mobility. Physical strength is important in fighting, of course, but being able to easily navigate the desert is valuable too. In fact, I'd argue that maneuverability is the most important part of surviving in the desert. If you really think that, then we need to reopen the training areas and get to work right away. I already said no, Sundry. If we underestimate how dangerous the desert is, we'll never live long enough to master it. Going out and training in the Sand Shroud would just be throwing your life away. I mean, You do have a point there, to be honest. Until the Sand Shroud ends, we can't risk going to the training area. I won't allow it. Well... Valaria. Everyone in town has been informed of the special exception you've been given. Some may still be shocked to see you, but don't take it personally. And of course, feel free to make use of the inn or any of our shops. Though Lady Riju is away seeking a means to defeat the Gibdo, I'm sure she would welcome you as I have. You have any other questions for me? Lady Riju is training in the ruins north of here. She traveled there despite the challenges the Sand Shroud presents. She's proven herself to be an excellent leader, an excellent chief. Still, I think I'll always worry about her safety. Is there anything else? Tell me about the Gibdos. The Gibdos are strange monsters that recently appeared. Right around the same time as the Sand Shroud. The spears we wield have surprisingly little effect on them. We have been trying to figure out new ways to fight back. Maybe try some elemental stuff. Huh. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'll take a picture of that at least. Oh, my album is full. What are we gonna do about that? Alright. Select delete. I'll keep the monster ones. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I can get more statues for Hudson to make. Yeah, for Hudson to make and whatnot. No, I'm keeping that one. That's of Mifa, you know? That's my girl. I can't delete the photo of my girl. I get rid of this. A lot of these are monsters, though. Yeah. Alright. Delete. Yeah. Alright. So we have more room in our Oh man, where do they get the cannons from? Next we'll cut deep. I did everything I could to fight against the Gibdo with my spear, but I left a scratch. They're incredibly hardy, and their numbers, if we didn't pick them off fast, they'll surround and wipe us out. But if we want to win, gotta hone my spear skills. Hey, Vo, if you need something, talk to me. I don't want you getting in the way of the sword and shield unit, okay? Alright. Well, I'm not sure if there's anything else really to look at. Because that's behind the town. I'm not sure. Oh, that's been a fun talk, and my voice is dead from... My voice is kind of dead from talking to... From talking to pretty much everyone.
Oh.
This is the jail. This is the jail. Wow. I would have guessed. even though you have special permission to be in Gerudo Town, I still won't let you pass this point. Really, the only way into jail is to break our rules. Vo are normally not allowed inside our town. The one in jail broke that rule, so he's locked up. And even though you have permission to be here, if you break the rules, you'll join him in jail. Can I get on top of that box and to, like, talk to him? I want to talk to him. Dang it, hold on. Can I talk to him? Oh. Alright, I want to see. I got right next to the wall. Jeez, alright. Oh yeah, I guess the inns. Oh, you must be the Vo everyone's talking about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm fairly popular here. Now, normally I wouldn't have anything for youngsters like you, but I've heard a new Vi is going to be coming to town sometime soon, and that news sparked a fire in me. I came up with a special version of my signature drink. It's one everybody, even from Vahi to Vaba, can enjoy. However, I can't get my hands on what I need to do here, what I need to make it while we're stuck in here, and I don't want to forget the recipe. When is the sand shroud gonna clear up anyway? Oh, that's probably for, like, the Noble Pursuit and whatnot, but anyway. I probably should talk to these guys. But I guess we'll have that conversation next time on this. We'll have those conversations next time on this experience on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know it's just me talking a lot to a bunch of different NPCs, but hey, at least we're talking to people. So, at least we're taking the time to do it, so probably next episode we'll hopefully get into Reiju or something like that, but only time will tell. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you next time whenever you're in the tavern. Bye, guys. Man, all these Gerudos looking hot, though. But I'm already taken, so... oh well. Oh well.